This is Sean O'Malley, and you're watching Full-Time MMA. Don't be a bagel biting, bagel bitch boy, bagel bitch back.
Back to the daily grind, and shout out to the full-time patrons. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time
MMA.
And Khabib Nurmagomedov's coach Javier Mendez is not confident that Khabib will take the safe route and wrestle Conor McGregor. And now this is interesting because this is a dangerous game to play with anyone, but specifically Conor McGregor, who has proven himself to be one of the greatest fighters of all time. I mean, he's the first UFC's champion in simultaneously in two divisions, lightweight, featherweight. I mean, he knocked out one of the greatest featherweights of all time, Jose Aldo. I mean, we know Conor McGregor's resume, so I'm not going to go over it. But either way, now he's got the toughest fight ahead of him still. 26-0, undefeated, undisputed lightweight champion, Khabib Nurmagomedov. And in this fight, man, Conor's really got his hands full. Khabib Nurmagomedov is not a great stylistic matchup. He's a guy that wants to take Conor down, smash him like chicken, ground and pound, fucking, and get him out of there. But this is the thing. Khabib Nurmagomedov, he's not known to get emotional. And we know Conor McGregor loves the mental warfare game. We know Conor McGregor wants to get under your skin, make you mess up your game plan, not listen to your fucking coaches, and try in there and get in there and punish him. Whether you want to beat him at his own game, whether you want to make it last, 3 to 5 rounds so you can punish him and smash him like chicken and talk to him while you do it, you're not going with your game plan. And Javier Mendez is confirming that in this, man. This is what he had to say. And he's worried about it, even though it's worked in the past. You know what I'm saying? Even though Khabib doesn't always listen to the game plan, he always wins. So what can you say? But against Conor McGregor, man, that's not a good sign. And I'll explain a little more why afterward. But he says, I say to my fighters, I don't care what you do as long as you're winning. Okay, so let's backtrack when Khabib fought Michael Johnson. He wasn't fighting the right way, and we were screaming our heads off. And then he did what he needed to do. He won the first round. He submitted him in the second. Khabib has always done what he wants to do, but he's won every round, so he's always winning. So regardless, how can I come back and say, hey, you didn't listen to the blah, 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 blah. You didn't listen to the plan because I said regardless of what you do, you have to win. As long as you're winning and he hasn't lost a round, he wins every round. So what he wants to do, he's going to want to do. Can I predict what he's going to do? No. Do I know what I want him to do? Yes, I want him to go out there and look for the takedown as quick as possible and finish it. But is that what Khabib's going to do? I don't know. That's what I want him to do, but as long as he's winning, I don't care what he does. And so pretty much what he's saying is, Khabib don't listen to shit I say while he's out there. He don't take into consideration, and he's going to say this next, he don't listen to my game plan, his father's game plan. We want him to go in there, take the safe route, take his opponent down, and try and finish him from there. Sometimes Khabib will get in there and want to fucking show that he can stand up with the guy. Even when that's not advisable, because stand-up is not his game, Khabib wants to go in there and stand up sometimes. But he wins, so even though he doesn't listen, fuck it. And it reminds me of like Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying? If he wasn't coachable, but he was winning everything, right? Like the coach might be calling for a certain play. Michael Jordan's like, nah, I'm going to shoot this, bam, wet. And he's like, well, shit, yeah, he didn't do my play, but he's fucking making every shot. So what do? I mean, do you fucking tell the guy you need to start listening to me? Or do you just let him keep winning? You know what I'm saying? With that being said, that's the situation, and that's not good against McGregor. Now, I'm going to finish reading what Javier Mendez had to say, but that's not good against McGregor. It's worked against everyone else, Edson Barboza, Michael Johnson, Ali Quintin, but I'm not going to lie, man. When you say those names, none of those guys are Conor McGregor. None of those guys are Conor McGregor. Edson Barboza, Aya Quinta, Michael Johnson. Come on. None of those guys are Conor McGregor. They're all talented, but come the fuck on. We're talking about the double champ here. We're talking about none of those guys I don't think have fought for a title. Come on. Those guys are not fucking Conor McGregor. Let's be fair. So that's a dangerous game against McGregor if you want to take him down, or if you even want to try and stand with him and, you know, prove to him I can stand with you, or you don't want to finish him. You want to fucking pound him out and then let him up to the next round so you can fucking pound him down some more because you want to talk some shit, and you want to punish him, and you think he doesn't have no cardio, so you want to let him get to the 4th round where he's really tired and you can really beat the shit out of him. You want to embarrass him, so you're even going to let him get to the 5th round, and you're going to be talking, okay, motherfucker, but this is what happens in between each of those rounds. You're letting Conor stand up. Each round starts on the feet. So if you're smashing him at the end of the 2nd round and you can finish him, but you decide you want to let him stand up and he knocks your ass out at the beginning of the 3rd round, that's your fucking fault. You should have got him out of there, you know. So I get it, you know, but what that means to me is you're emotional. If you're thinking clearly, if you're listening to the coach's game plan, you're gonna finish this fight, win this fight, show everybody the fucking deal. I just beat the fucking chicken. I just smashed your boy. I smashed your chicken. If Conor wants a rematch, that's cool. And then maybe I'll drag it out there, because then who gives a fuck if he wins? It's a trilogy. But I need to get the W here in this fight. And if you want to come in here and teach Conor a lesson, you're gonna fuck around and be sleeping, dog. That's not a good idea against Conor. He says, Khabib may decide to clown him. If he's got Conor where he wants him, he could decide to clown him and drown him for 5 rounds. Hell, I'd be screaming my head off, what are you doing? Finish him. Nope, nope, I'm going to make him pay. I'm going to make him do this. I'm going to do that. Khabib is going to do what he wants to do. And of course, like I said, his father and myself, we drive ourselves crazy watching him do that. But again, as long as he's winning, we are okay. That is not a good sign. You know what I'm saying? Like that is... He's just spitting facts. There's been times where you hear him in the corner talking to Khabib, take him down, or screaming from the side, take him down, Khabib. And Khabib will be up there trying to box with the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And so that's not going to work in this fight, man. Hopefully he comes in here less emotional. I mean, you can say what you want about the press conference, but Khabib did say, oh, I'm going to punish this guy. I'm going to smash this guy for 5 rounds. That's not a good idea. So we'll see what happens, man, but that's what I take from this. Khabib's got a good chance of winning this fight, but the longer the fight goes, I mean, you think the better it goes for Khabib. But if you don't finish him when you get a chance, each time the fight stands up, the better the chance is for McGregor. So it is what it is, man. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. Make sure you check out the live show every single weekday. We're gonna get a set time for that. We're probably gonna start doing it every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, every weekday, 12 p.m. Eastern. Check the links in the description. Follow us on social media. It is what it is, man. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments.
Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking DOWG.